I read where an ex put you out.
Oh yeah. You know, in my beginning stages, you know, really chasing my dream of comedy. And at the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. You know, I thought there was gonna be a woman that I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave it to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, you know, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time, the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
You know, it wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more, so you know, you might have to, you know, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute.
And fellas, if you in a relationship and you ain't got no fucking money and you live with a woman, you need to walk on fucking eggshells. Let me walk around the fucking house doing what you want to do. You might get kicked out. Women be watching that shit. How comfortable your ass is and you ain't paid no fucking bills. Eating cereal and toes twiddling and shit. Better walk around this motherfucker like this. Women be like, yeah, motherfucker, check it in. Because that's fucked up when a woman kick you out and you ain't got nowhere to go. And you just talking shit. Yeah, fuck this shit. I know what I am to this family. Shit. Talk that motherfucking shit to me. Fuck that shit. I know what have you seen my ain't saying shit, man. They see the kids and try to confide in them. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be good. The kid is like, what? I ain't upset about nothing. I love you. I love you. Get your ass out of here, man. You fuck around and go to work and come back, this nigga sleep on the couch. I thought you was gone. Soon as Earl get off work, I'm out of here.
Okay, I'm back. So y'all see the title in the videos that I posted in the beginning. So it speaks for itself. Women won't hold you down. You can't depend on a woman. You can't depend on a woman to believe in your dreams and to see your dreams through. Because like a lot of us already know this, but some of us still might be naive and think that they can expect for a woman to be there for them and hold them down like they mama. And they're just not going to happen. Like the saying goes, women wait at the finish line for the winner. Women don't want you, and women only want a ready-made product. Like they want you at the end. They don't want to see the come up and they don't want to struggle with you. They just want you when you already at your best. You know, women want the winner. Women want the guy who already established. Like, what's the other saying is that women just move in. Like women don't want to help build the house. They just move in. So there's just another instance of that. So I want to break this down into two parts because I feel like on one hand, a lot of this do have to do with race. It's sad to say now. I know enough and I've seen enough from watching different podcasts and things like that to know that white women and other races of women is big on stability and money also. So, you know, a white woman, Mexican woman will leave you if you fall down on your luck and stuff like that also. But the difference is that they more likely to be with a man, a regular average man, or a man that's on the come up and seeing his dreams. Like that's a big reason why a lot of black men said that they did date white women or they then went to another white woman. I actually got a family member who then dated a bunch of black women, got a bunch of kids, you know, like 4 or 5 baby mamas, and they all black. And, you know, he finally got him a white girl and got married and stuff like that. So then he told me himself is that if I was with a black woman, she would have never, held me down. She would have never, because, basically this white woman supported him. He was about to be homeless. She took him in, paid for everything, like really built them up and really helped them. And he was saying, when no black girl gonna ever do that, which is, true for the most part. And like Mike Epps is saying from his experience, which 9 times out of 10 is with black women. And then like the dude in the beginning, forgot his name, Banks, like he said, is that 9 times out of 10 is, mostly black women who they not gonna stay by you. They, and then especially with them getting money on their own, they feel like they better than you. They feel like you beneath them. All of them want the top guy and the best guy. And then, like I always say, is that for whatever reason, black women just so happen to be the most superficial women that there is. Like when it comes to looks and money and what kind of car you drive, like that's black women to the T. Like, of course, other women care about it, but not like black women. Like a white woman, don't just necessarily have to go after the most attractive guy or always trying to go for, what kind of car you drive and all of that type of stuff. Like we dealing with majorities. Like, of course, it's different. It's different groups. There are some black women who not superficial, just like there are some white women who is superficial, but we talking about for the most part, white women don't have no problem with giving a regular dude or dealing with a dude who in college, dealing with a nerd, a good dude. Like we know that more than black women is. And what's funny is that because black women would try to say that, well, we deal with them type of men also, when we stuck by a lot of men and we held y'all down and blah blah blah, but y'all hold down a certain type of men, and you already know where I'm finna go, which is true. Like y'all held down a drug dealer who was out in the streets who got locked up. Y'all hold him down. Y'all hold down a criminal or a dude that y'all just think that's attractive. Y'all so attractive. Y'all hold him down if he broke. But the average dude, the good dude, y'all not gonna hold him down. Y'all not gonna be seeing him and believe in his dreams. It just is what it is. So, and then also in the two-part outside of race, just women in general, is that, it's messed up. And then women don't understand why a lot of successful men or a lot of men, period, just don't want relationships, just pump y'all and dump y'all, make y'all single mothers and all of that. Because a lot of men feel like y'all don't care about us anyway. And you only with me for what I can do for you and what I have. Like if I don't have nothing or I can't give you nothing, then you don't care about me as a person. And that's a big problem with men and females, is that it's like women really don't love men for them. Like they really don't, care for men. It's like the saying go, I think Chris Rock said it, is that men is only love based on what they can provide, which is messed up as a man to a certain degree. Now, as a man, you should want to provide for your family, and we can get into that being a manly thing, and you should be able to hustle and do your thing. But every man has a journey. If you wasn't born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you got to build yourself up, and that take time and the grind. So it's like, didn't nobody just become successful and famous and all of that stuff over. Bitches be calling at the wrong time, I swear. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, you can't depend on a woman besides your mama. And a lot of women feel like it's not their job and they shouldn't have to hold you down. But then why do y'all feel like it's y'all that y'all deserve, or y'all should be there at the finish line? Like, why do y'all think that y'all deserve a ready-made man, and a man that didn't grind and put his blood, sweat, and tears and hours into becoming who he wanted to be and making his dreams come true, and you just come along? Like why do I just don't understand? Like, why do y'all think that y'all deserve that? And y'all don't understand. Like another video I made, like women just don't understand men for whatever reason. Women don't understand that men value loyalty more than anything. And I promise you, for the most part, now there has been men who have women who might have held them down, that left them, like a Russell Wilson or something like that. But for the most part, if you held the man down, he's gonna always remember that and stick by you. Like the perfect example is T.I. and Tiny. Like how T.I. stood by Tiny and still ride for Tiny because she was there for him when he had nothing, despite, all the now. We know T.I. probably didn't cheated, and T.I. probably did cheated a lot and then had him some side hoes. But a lot of people feel like they wouldn't be with Tiny, like they couldn't wake up to Tiny every morning, and they don't know how T.I. do it or whatever. Like most people wouldn't have did it, especially being T.I. when you could have a bunch of other women. But he stick to his loyalty and his family like a lot of men would do. Staying like that's why a lot of men stay with their childhood sweetheart or their high school or college girlfriend or whatever out of loyalty because she was with me before I became something. Because once a man becomes something, he know like you only with them for what he can provide. And it's like women don't understand like why would you want that? Like, why would you want somebody who only with you because of what you can do? And if I ever fall off or I ever fall on hard times, you're gonna be gone. Like, it just don't make no sense. So yeah, this is just something me and you have to think about for real. Like you have to really just take a consideration, like women not gonna be there for you. And then this is how I look at it, is that I'm only gonna be with women. It's hard because, like I said, like once I make it, it's a wrap on me getting married. And I feel like the only man who should be getting married and being in relationships is broke or a man that's on the come up or average man. Like if you already at the top, like the top, or if you at the best version of yourself, like why would you get married and why would you get in a relationship? Now, some people feel like, well, that's the time that you should get into a relationship because you're establishing she's there and blah, blah, blah. But then we all know that just opens yourself up to getting divorced, getting your stuff, getting half taken, for her to cheat on you. And then there's just so many instances of women cheating with a broke dude or a man that they don't value and they don't, that's not on your level. That happen all the time. Like, millionaires that got cheated on by dudes who had less, like women that cheated on with dudes who have less all the time. And that's even more proving the point is that women don't know what they want and flip-flop. And getting to my point of like another video I made is that women are never happy and women don't know what they want. And then it's like they want two men because it's crazy because it's like, okay, on one hand, they have this good guy who got money, got his career, all this stuff together. But then they'll sit up there and complain that, oh, you always busy. You don't give me enough attention and time. Oh, you're not there for me. Forget all of the things. And then they'll turn around on this dude who got enough attention and time for him. And then be like, oh, you broke. You don't got this and got that. So it's like you can't win. And then women don't understand is that men with a lot of money don't have a lot of time, and men with a lot of time don't have a lot of money. Like that's just the way that the cookie crumbles because people with money don't have a lot of time because they got to be constantly on their grind. Like, like it's real. Like that's how it goes. Like, and I don't understand why women don't understand that. Like y'all want to do who's super rich and got a bunch of time and able to be there for you. Like the only dude who ever to do that is old men because men that's retired. Because they retired, so they got their money and now they got time. So I guess that's why a lot of y'all be with 50-year-olds and sugar daddies and stuff. But then I still don't want work because most women don't want to do that old. Like women want older men, but most women don't want no 55, 60-year-old man because he ain't gonna be able to have fun and do certain stuff with her. So it's like you really can't win in the end. And that's what I be telling men, and that's why a lot of men know the game. And the game really is just to have fun, have sex, like no strings attached for real. Like that's how it really goes for the most part. So, like this is just another instance of men have to, you gotta, and like I said in another video, and I'm gonna close this out, is that as a man, you gotta do what's best for you. Because a woman is going to do what's best for her. And if she's not happy, she's loyal to her feelings and her emotions. Women don't believe in loyalty like men do. So the moment that she's not getting what she wants, or she's emotionally not there, or going through something, or not happy, it's a wrap on you. And she don't care about your feelings, your dreams, none of that. Like she don't care about none of that. All she care about is her feelings, and so you got to remember that. And then, I mean, it's a classic song that this video had me thinking about. And when I was watching Mike Epps and stuff, the videos that I posted in the beginning, they had me think of the old time song. And it was a hit. A lot of people know the song, a lot of people sing the song, but they really don't understand what he was talking about in this song. So I mean, it pertains to what we talking about now. So I'm gonna end it like this. Girl, is it easy to love me now? Would you love me if I was down? And now, would you still have love for me, girl? Is it easy to love me now? Would you love me if I was down? And now, would you still have love for me, girl? And the answer is no. Never depend on the bitch. Never depend on the bitch. Never depend on the